Well, good afternoon, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Joni Ogg, and on behalf of TravelProfessionalNews.com, HomeBasedTravelAgent.com, and FindAHostTravelAgency.com, I want to welcome all of you to today's webinar, and I thank you for taking time out of your day to be here with us. And today we welcome Avoya Travel, and today's topic is how to make your mark in the future of vacation planning. And our speaker today is Chris Green, who is the Director of Network Expansion at Avoya Travel. And Chris brings over 20 years of industry experience to his role at Avoya, beginning his travel career as a leisure and corporate travel specialist with various agencies, including Sendent Travel and Travelport. Chris first joined Avoya as an independent agency owner in full-time employee at the Avoya Travel Network. So he was an independent agent himself. That's so cool. And then he joined the company as a full-time employee in 2013. And since then, Chris has played a critical role in expanding the Avoya network with high-performing independent agencies. So it's going to be an awesome webinar today. We're really looking forward to it. And please just to remember, folks, that you're all muted. We do welcome your questions. So you can just type those in your questions anytime in the right-hand side of your screen. You'll see that question area. And then we'll hold on to those and we'll get to those questions at the end of Chris's presentation. So I'm going to go ahead and mute myself in a minute and turn the microphone over to Chris so he can get started. Welcome, Chris. It's really great to have you here with us today.
Thank you so much, Joni. It's really an honor to be here, and we really appreciate the opportunity to talk to your audience and share a little bit about Avoya Travel.
Well,
So you
have
might
fun.
be wondering, oh, go ahead, Joni. I didn't mean
No,
to
I just
interrupt.
said have fun.
Thanks.
Okay.
Always. As I said to you when we first got started pre-show, I am fully caffeinated and ready to roar. So I hope everybody's ready for that. And I really appreciate everybody's time. And congratulations for being here. Whether or not you're new to the travel industry or you're a seasoned travel professional, congratulations for just having the entrepreneurial spirit to want to be involved in this amazing industry. And I think the travel industry is really pointed in the right direction, and we're really excited about that. So you might be wondering, who is Avoya Travel? Well, quite simply, we're the future of travel as it's being invented right now. A company that strives to kind of find that sweet spot between technological innovations and good old-fashioned person-to-person service. We're not a travel agency, we're not a traditional host, we're just very different. We're a specialized hybrid, kind of a one-of-a-kind company. I like to say we're part host, we're part consortia, we're part marketing agency, and we are 100% unique. Avoya Travel delivers world-class resources and services to independent agencies in the Avoya network and other travel companies like cruise lines, tour operators, and resorts. We provide marketing, professional development, and education, time-saving technology, agency support, access to exclusive supplier offers, highest commission rates, and more that at higher levels than other travel networks. And we bring to the table more than 50 years in the travel industry. Avoya Travel is just different in the best of ways. And I have the privilege of saying that, as Joni mentioned, having been both an independent agency owner in the Avoya network and a proud Avoya Travel employee for coming up on 9 years now. Wow, time just flies, right? So let's talk for a second about values, because who you partner with should really line up very specifically with who your values are as far as your professionalism and in your integrity. And you're going to hear that statement a lot if you become a member of the Avoya network, because it is our #1 core value. We're a company built on a 50-year foundation of integrity and professionalism. We hold ourselves to the highest standards, and we expect our affiliates and those we partner with to hold themselves to an equally high standard. And guess what? When everyone sets the bar that high and then exceeds it, you can achieve goals that you never believed to be possible. Yeah, we're built on professionalism and integrity, and we're very proud of that. One of the world's most innovative and award-winning travel companies, 7-time winner of Host Agency of the Year, and that's voted by the travel industry. Winner of numerous Magellan Awards, Partner of the Year Award from so many top cruise, tour, and vacation vendors that I need a second webinar just to list them all, to be honest with you. We're known for our shared success model. We only succeed at Avoya Travel when you succeed. No competition at Avoya Travel. Industry leading solutions. Do you want to grow your business and reach more clients? Well, Avoya Travel's exclusive live lead program can do that for you. Trying to figure out how to establish the perfect set of best practices? Avoya Travel's mastermind program has you covered from start to finish. Find success with trusted travel agency solutions and innovative resources. Because it's hard out there. You need to be competitive. You need to find yourself in a competitive situation, and you want to have a partner that has you at the forefront. Quality you can trust. Operate your independent travel business with confidence, with access to products and services that have helped thousands plus small businesses to sell more travel, generate more commissions, have fewer customer service issues, and achieve their dreams and goals in this dynamic field of travel sales. And if you're looking towards the future, and how can you not be, right? It only goes in one direction. There is no, rear view mirror in life, so to speak. So if you're looking for the future of how leisure travel will be sold, well, you found the right spot, because Avoya Travel is as tech forward a host agency as you could possibly find. We're disrupting and innovating the way travel advisors and travel consumers connect, and making you, the travel advisor, the star of the process. So make sure at some point, either at the end of our presentation today or when you have a few moments, please put that request in at avoyanetwork.com so you can make 2022 your best year ever in the travel industry. So what makes Avoya Travel and the Avoya Network different? Well, hopefully you've already taken a seat, because this could take a second. Avoya Travel has created an innovative travel platform that uses technology to bring human touch back into the vacation planning experience. And guess what? It puts the travel advisor first. Yeah, at the forefront. We love travel advisors. That's just a fact. And guess what? We know they never disappear. You ever hear that from your friends? Oh, I thought travel advisors disappeared a long time ago. Well, we know that's false. And we know that now, more than ever, you're vital to the process. And everything we do is to make sure that travel advisors are the star of the leisure travel process. We're continually pioneering to provide independent agencies in the Avoya Travel Network with the very best resources and cutting edge technology to make it easier to run an independent business and sell more travel. And we're really proud of the fact that Avoya Travel, we're a stellar brand with a stellar reputation. And we hear it all the time. I mean, sometimes it's publicly. We just had it happen a couple of times when we were at Cruise 360 in Fort Lauderdale a few weeks ago. And many times it's in private, right? Because the vendors, they have to play the politics game. They can't upset other partners. But we hear it time and again that Avoya Travel and that our unique shared success business model is the model best designed for the future of leisure travel. Instant credibility and benefits from Avoya's affiliation with American Express. Avoya Travel has been an affiliate of American Express Travel for over 35 years. And anything your clients can access from American Express Travel by trickle-down relationship with your affiliation with the Avoya Network and Avoya Travel's affiliation with the American Express Travel Network, you can provide that service. And that's a very powerful position to put your agency in. The fact that we've been with the American Express for so long, every year they release their list of their top affiliates, and every single year since that list has been compiled, Avoya Travel has been on that list. We're very proud of that relationship with American Express. It remains one of the primary reasons that people like you who are in the travel business or thinking of getting involved in the travel business reach out to Avoya Travel. Again, my team would be more than happy to give you all the details on our affiliation with American Express. All you have to do is put in that request again at avoyanetwork.com. And of course, we'll have all of our contact information at the end of today's presentation. World-class reputation and high sales volume in the Avoya networks allow you to earn top-tier commissions and gain access to exclusive promotions and the amenities and the pricing from top cruise, tour, and resort suppliers. All the things you need to close more sales and generate more commissions. So let's chat for a moment about how you can be the best you possible from a travel sales standpoint. And so you can shine like never before. Avoya Travel has so many best-in-class opportunities for you and your agency. So we're excited to talk about just a few of them. And we're going to start with professional development because it is just so important. It's impossible, and I'll say that again, it is impossible to be elite in sales. I don't care what you sell, doorknobs, light bulbs, garbage bags, travel, luxury travel. It is impossible to be elite in sales if you don't take the time to keep your finger on the pulse of your industry. And with Avoya Travel as your partner, as your host agency, you'll have access to the industry's top professional development programs. Our resources are designed and proven to help you achieve your maximum sales potential because you do want to sell more, right? You do want to generate more commissions and you do want to own a successful travel agency. I know all of that is correct, and that's what we're designed to help you do. Our teams have been there and done that. Like myself, former successful independent affiliates that now spend their time providing sales coaching, business coaching, helping affiliates establish best practices, fine-tune their approach, and the results speak for themselves. The affiliates in the Avoya network that participate and engage, that's a big word, engage with our professional development programs, sell more travel. They make more in commissions and they don't pay any extra to do it because all of these programs that we're talking about are optional. They're all part of affiliation with Avoya Travel as long as you affiliate with our network. So why wouldn't you participate in something that made you more money and helped your bottom line? We're talking about online, on-demand programs with hundreds of interactive recorded lessons, live one-on-one coaching, because guess what? The best in any industry have coaches. Whether you're Tom Brady throwing a football, you've got a coach. Whether you're Adele, the greatest singer on the planet, you've got a vocal coach. So if you want to be a superstar selling travel, have a coach as well. And Avoya Travel, we just invest so much in that resource, live one-on-one coaching and group sessions. If you're ready to engage in the process of being an agency owner with the idea of being a successful travel advisor, then we have a program designed just for you. So I want to spend a few moments talking about a program, speaking of professional development, that really changed my life as a business owner. So a quick backstory. I know Joni gave my bio at the front, but I've been a top salesperson in every travel job I've ever had. Thankfully, knock on wood, closing sales has never been my issue. And yet, the moment I signed up and started engaging with Avoya Travel's Mastermind program when I was an affiliate, my sales went to another level. I had that light bulb moment in a group session and boom, I was off to the races. It's because Avoya Travel's Mastermind program is designed to do just that. It's an award-winning program focusing on maximizing your, yes, your sales potential. Customized content based on experience level. We've got a program that can meet you wherever you are on your travel journey as an agency owner and travel advisor. Sales coaching, business coaching, brand sales focused content. And Tammy Ritchie, our Vice President of Network Engagement, who oversees the whole program, has somehow created all of this while still making it have that family feel, that true sense of being part of the community. Members can join their exclusive Facebook page for questions and inspiration and support from fellow mastermind members. And now this year, we've taken the intro steps to this program and we've supersized them. Hopefully I can say that word. It's not copywritten, probably is. But we've done that with our Avoya Mastermind Foundations for Early Success program. We just launched this in January. Avoya Travel's Foundations for Early Success program. It helps those that are new to the Avoya network get off the ground and fast because early success leads to long-term success. It leads to more efficiencies, better results, and a stronger you running a stronger agency. And while the program is still in its early stages, the success rate is pretty amazing. So join the #1 network in leisure travel and find out what this great program can do for you, as well as all the amazing resources from Avoya Travel. Marketing, for many, the most challenging aspect of being in the travel business. I hear it all the time. Without good marketing, finding good clients is, well, it's almost impossible. Did you know that according to published sources, the average small business owner spends 20 plus hours a week on marketing and spends an average of $400 per month on their marketing efforts? But what's the return on investment? I mean, don't you wish you had a better, more cost-effective, less time-consuming choice? Well, you do, because the Avoya Travel and the Avoya Travel Network marketing is a cornerstone resource. One of the reasons we're the elite host agency in the industry, and a key reason that the members of the Avoya Network sell more travel than those with other host agencies. Whether you're just getting started or you're an established travel advisor, our powerful marketing platform helps you reach new clients. One of the great innovations that came out of COVID time for Avoya Travel and our network was our amazing marketing resource center. Stay connected with clients with access to Avoya's Marketing Resource Center, a one-stop shop for turnkey and customizable marketing assets. Let me stress that final point because it's a very important component for today's travel advisor, right? All of the assets in our Marketing Resource Center can be customized to your branding. Our suite of award-winning innovative marketing resources are designed to help you engage travelers throughout the planning and booking process. Social media, cruise nights, vendor specific, destination specific, so many ways to engage your client base. Avoya Travel's Marketing Resource Center. You really have to see it for yourself. So reach out and get connected, and we'll try to get you a demonstration and show you some of the bells and whistles. All right. Are you ready to talk about the game changer of all game changers? Because again, I kind of led up to it, right? But it really is. And that's the live lead program. It's the #1 reason both new to the travel industry and experienced travel agents request information from Avoya Travel on our program, because we have it, the industry's top lead program, and it generates more sales and commission, and it's all exclusive to those in the Avoya network. Did you know that research shows that the average cost of a lead is $29? And that's talking about leads they sell to multiple sources. How fun is that? Doesn't sound like a very efficient process to sell more travel. Well, Avoya Travel's live lead program is completely different. It's an optional program that sends new clients directly to you, accessible day or night, 24/7 via phone, web, and mobile apps through the Avoya Travel's Agent Power platform, and available at no additional cost to you. Yeah, I'm going to give that a second to sink in. No additional cost to you. Avoya Travel believes in these live leads so much that we spend our money to generate them, get them to engage in our process, and then through our exclusive platform, our affiliates can claim and close these leads. It's all done on a commission split, and we only recoup our investment when an affiliate in the Avoya Travel network claims a lead, makes contact with the client, converts that to a sale, the client takes a trip, and we collect the commission. So that should tell you just how powerful Avoya live leads are. More time to sell memorable vacation experiences, not worried about where you're going to find your next customer. The #1 solution to one of the biggest challenges that travel professionals face. Every trade show I'm at, Chris, I need to speak with more people. Chris, I need leads. Well, Avoya Travel has the leads, and we've just changed the game again. We've introduced recently our Avoya Smart Leads, and imagine this, business intelligence reporting that helps you find the clients that are ready to book now. Yes, the clients that are already engaged. Reach out and get connected with an Avoya Travel affiliation specialist today and find out more about this resource and how it can make such an amazing difference for you and your agency. Well, we all know technology is one of the most important aspects in today's day and age. And Avoya Travel is very tech forward, very innovative, and combines the best of what technology can do for your agency while letting you still be the star of the vacation booking process. Looking for tomorrow's technology today? Well, optimize your business and simplify the complexities of online booking, inventory management, back office, accounting, and so much more with Avoya's proprietary in-house agent-powered technology. This is crazy. This came from a study from Intro Hive. 32% of professionals spend over an hour a day on data entry and analysis. Let's all give that a collective ugh for a second. Well, we want to support you, the travel seller, and provide the best high-tech resources so you can take your business to the next level. The Avoya Travel Agent Power Platform can do that in so many amazing ways. Truly a one-stop shop that will save you countless time, help you find the best value for your client, and generate more sales. We're talking about sales and commission trackers, a world-class CRM, search and booking engines that feature all of the main vendors. Our cruise booking engine is unbelievable. If you sell cruise, I mean, if you sell land too, don't get me wrong, we are amazing, but our cruise booking engine, imagine not having to pull up every single cruise vendor's technology in order to do a side-by-side comparison if you're doing that for your clients. I mean, just the time alone, that will save you. And then real-time metrics, so you can track your agency's performance and make the adjustments you need to maximize your potential. The amazing features that are capable in our Agent Power platform go on and on. And again, it's one of the reasons Avoya Travel is voted #1 host agency year after year after year. So one last thought on technology. I wanted to circle back to something I said earlier in the broadcast. Avoya Travel is very innovative. We're inventing the future of leisure travel and how it's going to be sold. And we know that's a bold statement, and we're fully aware of that, but we always do it with the focus on the relationship that a travel advisor can have with their client. How can we improve that overall process so advisors and clients can get the most out of it? Because technology is not a substitute for old-fashioned service. It is simply a modern-day resource to enhance it, and Avoya Travel just does it at a higher level. All right, let's talk about support, because I really do love our support team. Carrie and her team over in support, real people helping to solve and resolve real issues so that our affiliates can continue to focus on sales and service of their clients. And if you're new to the travel industry and you're still trying to figure it all out, who the best partner is going to be for you, and you're putting together your list of questions, and if you're new to the industry and you're not doing this, that's my #1 suggestion. Do that. And you're putting together your questions, make sure you have questions about support, like how much support, when and how. And those are just important things to consider. At Avoya Travel, we know the truth. Your business never stops growing, and neither does our support. With an unrivaled combination of industry experience and a family-owned feel, our vision at Avoya is clear: to support independent travel agencies owners just like you, now and in the years to come. With Avoya as your travel partner, you can rely on us from day 1 to day 365 and beyond. When you need us most, we'll be there to answer the call 7 days a week with quality that's second to none. Just wanted to take a second and say thank you so much for participating in our webinar. And we are going to make some time for some questions and answers here at the end of that. So if you've got those questions, please make sure that you can you put those questions in the chat feature, and we'll make sure that we tackle some of those in just a couple of minutes. Okay, thank you so much. Avoya Travel has a long and storied history in the travel industry, and it would really be easy for us at Avoya Travel to stick with that. You know, this is what got us here. There's no reason to change. But you just can't do that. If you want to remain the industry standard, if you want to be the best of the best, then you have to continue to innovate. At Avoya Travel, we take a fresh approach to the future of leisure travel sales. Everything you need to grow your business all in one place, not all over the place. Customizable solutions to fit your unique business needs and continually fuel growth. We've been at the heart of the travel industry for over 5 decades, and we're just getting started. So our dedication to innovation is just one of the reasons, again, the 1,000+ independent agencies have chosen our platform to be their home for their travel business. Did you miss getting together with our industry friends or family for that matter during the COVID early days when travel was near impossible? I know I did personally, and I did professionally too. I mean, travel is just part of my life, a personal core value, something that I need to do to really be me. So I'm thrilled that Avoya Travel's dance card is so full and so many amazing events on the horizon. Whether it's virtually or in person, we're not slowing down when it comes to events. Educational, networking, fun, sales recognition. And here's just a glimpse at our upcoming events for this year. Avoya Immersion Academies. Now, these are new events. They're designed to immerse the Avoya network in a specific brand's product to help them learn how to best promote that brand to travelers and continue sales education focused on that brand specific. Also for this year, Avoya Travel Land Forum. Avoya's highly anticipated annual land forum. The virtual portion just took place earlier in April, the 12th through the 14th. And if you're on this live, then our in-person event is coming up next week, May 1st through 4th at the Hilton Cancun. Of course, if you're watching this in the future, that already happened as well. I know so many of our affiliates that are very excited about this. Avoya Mastermind Boot Camps. The Avoya Mastermind Boot Camps will focus on the fundamentals of being a successful independent agency in the Avoya network, where Avoya support staff will share suggested best practices for building a thriving independent travel business. Avoya Virtual Hotel Event. Now, this new event will bring together independent agencies in the Avoya network with hotel properties and resorts and more, focusing on how Avoya network members can broaden their land portfolios. Land was certainly something that Avoya Travel invested a lot of resources in during the early stages of COVID and moving forward. It's a very important part of our offering. So if you sell all-inclusive, if you sell land, Avoya Travel certainly a fantastic partner for you from that standpoint. Avoya Virtual Luxury Forum. The new Virtual Luxury Forum will focus on defining luxury clients, finding and keeping luxury clients, and much more. The 2022 Avoya Travel Conference, the annual Avoya Conference, will be held as a hybrid event again this year for independent agencies in the Avoya network and travel industry executives. But the in-person portion is going to be on the new Celebrity Beyond, and I believe there's still room for that. So you still have time to get that request in, join the network, and be part of the 2022 Avoya Travel Conference. Certainly, even if it sells out, you could be part of the virtual event as well. Avoya Virtual Independent Agency Early Success Event. This new virtual event will bring together travel industry leaders and independent agencies that have been a part of the Avoya network for 2 years or less to focus on building high-producing businesses and collaborative relationships to help newer network members find success in their affiliation with Avoya Travel. Trust me, if you're looking to engage with fellow travel advisors, business owners, vendors, support staff, we've got you covered for 2022, and 2023 is going to be even more amazing. So what is the Avoya difference? I mean, why are we so special? Why is Avoya Travel worthy of your time to research, worthy of your time to engage with and do business with? I mean, you have plenty of options, so it's a valid question, right? Why should you? We can say we're different, but what does that mean? Well, let's see if we can explain a little bit more detail. No doubt about it, Avoya Travel, when it comes to awards and recognition, has a pretty impressive trophy case. Voted best by suppliers and travel professionals, almost every major vendor in the industry has named Avoya Travel as their top partner at some point in their relationship. We continue to be recognized for our travel leadership, innovation, and prosperous shared success model by travel professionals across the industry. From the folks that put on the Travi Awards over at Trav Alliance Media, we've been named host agency 7 years in a row. Host Agency Reviews their Luminary Award. We're Supernova, we burn bright. We've won that Supernova Award 4 years in a row. But I'm gonna be honest, I'll let you in on something. The secret sauce at Avoya Travel is 100% the company culture. I first experienced that as an owner in the Avoya network, and I was so blown away by how different it was, how accessible it was, how they listened and incorporated ideas from their affiliates, from their employees. And having spent my life, both travel and before I was in the travel industry, in the corporate world, I knew right away this was something very rare and something very special. A true family feeling from staff, independent agencies, peers, and supplier partners. It's just different, my friends. Always have the support of the entire network and Avoya staff behind you, cheering for you, cheering on that path to success, because we don't fuel a competition component between you and other affiliates. Our current affiliates know that by adding great new affiliates to the network, that is just more opportunities for everyone. because the more we collectively do, the more access the vendors will allow us to have, and that only benefits the bottom line. Cha-ching, cha-ching. So looking to the future, the past 2 years, we certainly have gone above and beyond or tried in every way we could to support the independent agencies through these challenging times. The pandemic put a spotlight on so many things, right? The importance of health, safety, and family, and it's been no different for us here at Avoya Travel. Our commitment to the support and success of members of the Avoya family, including independent agencies in the Avoya network, travelers, supplier partners, and staff, has not wavered, and neither has our love for travel. We continue to celebrate innovation and growth as we move forward into the new future of travel. And guess what? We're just getting started. Now, I host a weekly show on the Avoya Travel Network Facebook page. It's also on our YouTube channel. It's called On Deck with Avoya, and I'm lucky enough to interview and host a weekly Q&A with some of the top talent in our industry. Some of the people that I get to interview work directly for Avoya Travel. Some are affiliates in the Avoya network. Some are representatives of top organizations in travel, like my friend Charles Sylvia, ECC from CLIA. Some of them work for the top vendors in the industry. And I asked everybody the same simple question. What is your feeling about the future of leisure travel? And without exception, and knowing that all of these people come from different aspects of our industry, and they know and they hear from clients and from vendors, and they're talking to different people, but they all report the same thing. And you can yell this from the mountaintops if you need to. The best is yet to come. It's true. The best in our industry is yet to come. The best is yet to come for the Avoya Travel. The best is yet to come for the Avoya Network. The best is yet to come for the travel industry. And I certainly hope that the best is yet to come for you and your dreams in the travel industry. So have we wowed you with all our amazing resources? Well, we certainly hope so. And we hope you're chomping at the bit to find out more, to get the process rolling and see if our resources are a great fit for your agency. And if they are, we would love to hear from you. So how do you get started? Well, it's pretty simple. Just reach out to us, right? We have programs for both the experienced travel professional and entrepreneurs looking to expand their business in the industry. If you're new to the travel industry, if you're an experienced travel professional, we have the kind of programs that are designed for you. Embark on a life-changing journey as the golden age of travel returns. Yeah, I was talking about Charles Sylvia. He used that term, the golden age of travel again, and it certainly sounds fantastic, doesn't it? Use our marketing, technology, support, and more than 50 years of travel industry experience to hit the ground running with your business. We just want to connect with you. We want to connect you with one of our network expansion specialists to have that deep dive, that conversation. We know that webinars like today, they answer a lot of questions, but sometimes they also cause you to have even more questions. And we're going to have a Q&A here in just a couple of minutes, but also we want to get you connected with a specialist so they can answer all those questions. They can discuss our program in detail and the things that are required in order to be able to affiliate and what it all means and what the terms are, and just see if it's a good fit. It's one of the things Avoya Travel is known for in this industry is putting together this shared success relationship with our independent affiliates. If it's a good fit, let's see if we can make that happen. If it's not a good fit, we just wish each other the best and thank each other for each other's time. So how do you reach out and get a hold of us? It's usually pretty simple. There's a phone number there. You can pick up the phone and call us. We'd love to hear from you. Toll-free number there. I would say probably the easiest way to reach out to us is through our website at avoyanetwork.com. There's a wealth of information. Our FAQ is on there. You can put in your request to be connected with an expansion specialist who can go over all of the details of our program. You're more than welcome to reach out to me personally. That is my email, chris.green@avoyatravel.com. Hopefully it shines through on these kind of webinars, but I love what I do. I love the industry I'm in. I feel I found life's cheat code by being part of the travel industry. And if you ever want to talk travel, you just reach out and send me an email and we'll connect. And I would love to have that conversation. And if there's something I could do to help further you along in our industry, I'm more than happy to take the time and participate in that. And with that, Joni, we just wanted to say thank you so much, and hopefully we have some great questions for our Q&A session.
We do, Chris, and thank you. Your enthusiasm is amazing, and I really appreciate this great information today, as I know all of our listeners do as well. So I do have some questions for you if you're ready. The first one is, what kind of agents are you looking for? As an example, what are maybe some of the characteristics of a prospective agent for the Avoya network?
That's a great question, and it really goes to the heart because there's so many different ways to be successful in our industry. For Avoya Travel, with all the trial and error that we've had and all the experience that we've had, there's a couple of key traits that really resonate to the very top. One of them, and I said it many times in the webinar, is engagement. Those that are engaged with the concept that they're business owners, that are engaged with the process of being an agency owner, a business owner, they're dedicating time, they're holding themselves to that very high standard. Those are the kind of affiliates that we find, they're like the cream, they rise to the top time in and time out, because it's quite simple. Being a business owner is different. You can be an amazing employee and work for somebody, and as long as there's that manager, that boss, that taskmaster, so to speak, that is kind of overlooking your shoulder, whether that's virtually or in person, and reminding you of what you need to do and the goals you hit. People are amazing, but you put them in that situation where they have to be self-responsible for that. And some people let themselves out kind of on the easy way out. And to be a great business owner has to be the opposite. You have to be engaged with the concept that you are your number one asset of your business. And if you don't do everything you can to maximize your number one asset, how can you possibly expect your agency to thrive? And and the other word I would say is ties in directly is entrepreneurship. You have got to want this, right? You have to understand that being an entrepreneur is hard. There's a reason why, if you pull up the stats across the country, no matter what industry you're in, that small businesses have a very high rate of failure. And the reason for that is that people are just not ready for that level of commitment. I jokingly say, Joni, that when you have an agency or when you start a new business, it's like bringing home a brand new puppy and introducing it to your life. And you have a plan of how everything's going to go until night one. And then the puppy does something unexpected and you have to completely alter your choice. And that's what happens as a business owner. You think you have a concept of how everything's going to work, and then the reality actually sets in. And you have to be able to wrap your head around the ability to be flexible and to be able to tackle those kind of challenges head on if you hope to be successful in the travel industry.
Boy, isn't that the truth? Having had several puppies in my lifetime. Very
And a
true.
few businesses too, right?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah. All right. So I have another one for you. Somebody's asking a question specifically about the mastermind program. She's asking, how do we get information on the mastermind program?
I mean, you can reach out. Again, we have information through the avoyanetwork.com. And of course, if they put in a request and we get them connected with a specialist on my team, they're more than happy to go into detail on all the information that the mastermind program provides. But it is probably the best value in leisure travel from joining a host agency. If you were to piece together the various components of what the mastermind provides, from the sales coaching and the business coaching and the brand sales and all the events and things like that, you would be spending easily in the 4, 5, even above thousands of dollars to be able to put together that level of a program. And for our affiliates, it's all just part of the affiliation. So my team would be more than happy to do a deep dive. It's, and go over all the specifics and answer your questions if you just put in that request or send me an email.
Perfect. All right. Now, this is a pretty specific question. I'm not sure if you'll be able to answer this because I'm sure it depends upon the agent and more than that. But the question is, how many leads per day?
Well, it depends, right? I mean, so what I always use as the analogy and kind of wrap your head around this is that the leads are like water falling from a water faucet. And in the beginning, right, we're going to have that faucet on, a little bit of a trickle. You're going to get enough opportunities of which to be able to establish yourself. But at the same time, it doesn't do you and it doesn't do Avoya and it doesn't do the clients any good for you to race in and just claim 40 or 50 leads in the first couple of days, and then you don't have the time to actually work them and work them effectively. But much like a faucet, and our intention is that you do prove that you're able to, work a client through the full sales cycle and the whole process so that we can, gradually turn that faucet up. full blast. Many of our top established affiliates have no lead limits. If they need a client and there's one available in their specialty, they simply, through Avoya Connect, grab another lead, and again, they're talking to a client. And the other thing I will say to really drive home the point, and you can research this as much as you want, there's certainly plenty of avenues for research, but no one can ever say that they were a member of the Avoya network, they were able to close sales efficiently and on a regular basis, and Avoya Travel just didn't have enough business to close. If you're a closer, we've got leads.
That's so true. That's so true. That I do know that about Avoya for sure. All right. So can I ask another question we have is what kind of booking resources do you provide?
Well, several. I mean, some of them are in-house. So our proprietary, cruise booking engine that again is tied in with all of the main cruise and river cruise vendors. We also have an amazing relationship with our friends over at Vax Vacations, part of the Apple Leisure Group. And we have a fully integrated booking engine that involves using the Vax Vacation platform to be able to book things like all-inclusive vacations. And then also the ability through our technology, if you're booking with another partner, but they're part of most of the normal travel systems, and they provide you the confirmation number. We have a really simple way to be able to import those bookings as well. And then on top of that, we have what we call a white label relationship with our friends at Priceline. It's really just for simple things that you're just trying to provide as a full service, some car rental, maybe check some air quotes, simple hotel requests, not like in your main tourist destinations, but when your best client wants to go to a wedding in Des Moines and you want to get them there, but you don't want to waste a lot of time taking care of it, it's good to have these kind of like simple solution kind of partnerships as well. So all sorts of ways in order for you to be efficient. And then of course, our relationship with the vendor. So any technology that the vendor offers, you're certainly able to, tag along on that. With the exception of some of the cruise vendors, again, you do have access to that, but because we have that all in-house, there is a strong encouragement for you to use the in-house platform.
Oh, your tools are so good. So I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to use the tools that you have. Your platform is amazing. So
Thank you, Jen.
when it comes to commissions, how often will I get paid?
Every single week, as long as the commissions come in house. So we don't play with your money. If Avoya receives the commission from the vendors, and our normal accounting week is like Monday through Sunday. If the money comes in house during that week, you receive yours the following week on Friday, I believe, via direct deposit. So all of our affiliates set up a direct deposit link for their commissions to be forwarded. As most people know, if they've been in the industry, for those of you new to the industry, you may not be as aware. Most of the time in a cruise booking, if the final payment's been made, the vendors forward the commission within a couple of days, with the exception of some groups. A lot of times groups don't get reconciled until the clients actually travel. Same thing for land vacation. So again, but with some host agencies, if they receive the money 6 months in advance, well, they hold that until travel, and that's your money, and we don't believe in that kind of a system. So again, if it comes in during our normal accounting week, you receive yours the following via direct deposit.
Perfect. Okay. So somebody has a question which I'm going to answer. Then we're going to go to our last question. So this one I'm going to answer and then have you add on to it, Chris, if you have anything else to share. They're asking if they're going to be able to access the slides after the presentation. So first of all, for all of you to know, we do record all of our webinars. So this will be recorded. It'll be on a number of sites. You can view it at travelprofessionalnews.com. If you click on the area there that says recorded webinars and you look under host agencies, you'll find this there. It should be probably posted in about maybe a couple hours. It might happen sooner than that. Just depends on how soon Andy, my son, gets to it, but it should be up pretty soon. So that's one thing that you can do. As to the slides, we'll let Chris handle that one.
Not specific slides; those are going to be proprietary in-house. But if you're smart, you can screen grab on anything, like Joni said, on any of the avenues. And we're also going to reshare this on our Avoya Travel social media sites, our Avoya Network Facebook page, and on our YouTube page. And we'll probably get an email link out as well to those that are in our database. So we certainly are proud to be part of this, and we want to share it, with a
Perfect.
wide audience.
All right, thanks, Chris. All right, so this is a really great question to close our webinar out. I think it's a really good question. I want to run my own travel business, so perhaps this is for someone that's relatively new it's in here with us today. Why should I affiliate with a host travel company?
Sure. I mean, it's a great question. It does go to the heart of the matter. And you should join a host for multiple reasons. And Avoya Travel, we're just part of a larger network of other travel companies out there. So no matter what decision, even if you look at Avoya Travel and decide we're not the best fit for you, join a host agency. They can do so many things, especially if you're new. But one of the things they're going to do primarily is they're going to get you a higher level of commissions, right? I mean, the fact is that if you're new to the industry, you're probably starting out at bottom level commissions, in that 10% range with so many suppliers, where top level companies like Avoya Travel are going to be at much higher levels, 15 and above in many instances. And even though you're going to give us a little piece of that, like our split for your personal clients is 80/20, you getting 80%. 80% of that 15% is more money in your pocket than 100% of 10. And then all of the other things that we've discussed throughout our webinar, right? The resources that really bring it all together, whether it's the metrics, whether it's the back office, whether or not it's tagging on to Avoya Travel's affiliation with American Express, the amazing things that can happen for you in our mastermind program, the amazing technology that we bring to the table, our Smart Lead program. Business intelligence. I mean, if you're talking to people and you don't hear the word business intelligence in that conversation, you really have to stop and ask yourself, are they selling from the future of our industry, or are they selling from the past? Because I promise you, you want to be part of the future. It's where all the money's going to be made. And so it's those kind of things that you should join a host for. They can just help you elevate and hit your goals so much faster.
So true. So true. I couldn't have said that better. All right. Well, thank you so much, Chris. This has been amazing. And for first of all, I just want to thank you for your time today and for all the hard work you put into putting this together. It's a wonderful presentation. I know everybody enjoyed it, and I want to thank all of the agents for taking the time out of their day to be here today and enjoy your amazing words with us all. So on that note, I'm going to go ahead and let you say goodbye, and then we're going to close it out for today and let you folks know that remember you can see the recording at a later date at travelprofessionalnews.com.
Joni, thank you so much for the opportunity. To our advisors out there, those in the business, those looking to get in, congratulations again. You are the star in the future of our industry. We really appreciate your time and look forward to hearing from you.
Wonderful. All right, goodbye everybody. Have a great rest of your day.